morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. Yes. Yes, I'm having a blessed morning. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about putting our traumas and depressions in front of us and conquering each and every each and every last one of these traumas and depressions and these things that plague us through our life each and every day or has been plaguing us throughout our lifetime. It's really important that you put these things in the forefront and conquer these things. Any things that is major in your life that you just can't up and just do away with. Like there's a lot of minor things in our life that we um, just let it roll. It doesn't really affect us the next day. But there is situation and things that happen in our life when we was younger that traumatize us and that we can't let it go. It's constantly a reminder that this happened to you. And it's a constant thought or image that you cannot get out from within inside of yourself. That's because you buried it. And instead of put it in front of you, you buried it and put it behind you. So occasionally, or I'm not gonna say occasionally, it's constantly always being a reminder that this happened to you, that happened to you, this happened to you. And the reason why this happens is because you didn't put it in front of you. You didn't put it in front of you and you didn't conquer it, wherever it is. It may be child abuse. It may be being molested. It may be being raped. It may be um, being bullied. It could be any of these things, any of these factors that is plaguing your life, right? How you doing, YouTuber? How you doing? It could be any of these factors and any of these things that's plaguing your life that is traumatize you, and you're trying to figure out how can you basically can get over this. Good, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It's really important that you conquer these things. Hello, how you doing? Hello, good morning. It's really important that you put these traumas and depression in front of you and conquer these things. Like for example, most of the people that I know, or most of the people that you may know too, or there's people in general all around the world, instead of putting this traumas or acts that happen to us that traumatize us and leave us in a depression state, we rather rather put it in front of us, we put it in back of us, or we bury it, right? Most of the people deal with this by drugs and alcohol, by committing acts of violence, by hurting other people. Hurt people hurt other people, right? And the reason why hurt people is because they have not dealt with their traumas or depression or these acts of violence or being victimized for themselves. I'm talking about basically putting things in the front of us, putting traumas, putting acts of violence, being victimized, being sexual assaulted, being abused, being molested and raped. All of these, all of these, all of these things that happen to us and put us in a depressed state and becoming victims of it. How can you overcome this, right? And move on with your life. And some of the key factors that I'm talking about, what we need to do is put in these acts of violent, of vicious, is very vicious. in front of us instead of meeting it with drugs and alcohol and burying it and plaguing ourselves with violence to get away with it from it. So these are the things that I'm talking about that's really, really important. And on my channel, right, I talk about a lot of things that plaguing us and what can we do to overcome a lot of traumas and depression. And each and every day we face with basic problems. What can we do in order to get to the next level in our life? Because there's levels in our life that we have not reached yet because we had not dealt with putting traumas and depression in front of us and conquering these demons that's plaguing us each and every day. And in order for us to go to the next level, we must fight these situations that happen to us. This is why we are traumatized. This is why we can't get to the next level. This is why we are basically shoving and pushing these acts on everybody else but us. We are putting on our loved ones. We are putting on our wives and our husbands. We are putting on our children. We are putting on our parents. We are putting on our teachers. We are putting on law enforcement. We are putting on the government. We putting on everybody else but ourselves. Right? But it can very well be everybody. But for some reason, it attaches itself to us. And it don't want to let go. It has a grip on us. Now, it wasn't our fault that we became victimized. It wasn't our fault that we was raped. It wasn't our fault that we got robbed or we got beat or we got bullied or we got sodomized. These things are not our fault. These are not our fault. These acts are being traumatized and being victimized and being taken advantage of and being beaten. These wasn't our fault. Those same situations that I said, those are those individuals' fault. Because you know why? Inside my mind, these individuals, law enforcement, my teacher, my parents, everybody that had authority over me at the time, I blame them at that very moment. And majority of the victims blame themselves. They blame themselves. No, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself for having trauma. Don't blame yourself of having depression. Don't blame yourself of running into being a victim. Because there's individuals and things out there that want to victimize you. These people that's just evil and demonic and twisted and a devil and a demon. So our objective is to get to the next level is to put these acts of violence, acts of trauma, acts of depression in front of us, conquer it, chill it, and destroy it. So we can be able to begin to live our life and go to the next level in life, which is really, really important. That's what I did. And it took me over 30 years to do it. I had over 10 demons, 10 traumas, 10 depressions. In order for me to get to the place where I'm at now, I had to conquer each and every demon. I had to conquer each and every situation in my life that was plaguing me. I had to conquer cigarettes. I had to conquer alcohol. I had to conquer homelessness. I had to conquer lying. I had to conquer being violent. I had to conquer being a thief. I had to conquer just lying. I had to conquer all of these demons in order to get here. And I had to reverse it. And it wasn't easy because each of these traumas and depression latched onto me and attached itself and was draining me, actually draining my life. It was draining me from leveling up in life. So after knowing this and understanding this, then it's our job, right, to put these things in the front and destroy these things. And the only way you can do it is to accept it, understand it, and then you will have a better chance of fighting this and conquering these demonic devil demons that's plaguing us each and every day, that's reminding us that we will not level up. We cannot get to the next level, right? And the only way we could is we get in there and put this trauma and being victimized in front of us and have a talk with it, a conversation with it. And I'm not just talking about having nice talk. I'm talking about having a vicious talk, because this stuff is plaguing us. And you know, at the age of 40, 50, whatever age, you know, it is plaguing us. So these are the things that we need to talk about. These things we need to discuss in order to get to the next level in life. And some of us are still plagued with it. We are still plagued with these things. And some of us, and to be truth be told, a lot of us is going to be plagued with this until the day we die, because it's trauma, it's mental, it's images. But there's ways and actions when these things come up. The moment that it come up, there's things and actions, there's ways in order to keep it at bay, so it won't affect your life. These are the things and the tools that we need to overcome and to, you know, get to the next level. Some people may deal with it with medication. Some people deal with it with drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and killing themselves. Some people deal with it overeating. There's many different ways to deal with this situation. All those ways I told you, those ways is going to kill your physical. What's going on with you as a victim and not putting it in the forefront is killing you, your mental and spirit, which you cannot elevate. You can't see your full potential because it's plaguing you and putting you in a dark, 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 and a sunken place. So we have to learn to accept and put these traumas and depression and obstacles and traps in front of us instead of in back of us, and then burying it, and then using the synthetic drugs and alcohols and cigarettes and anything else to deal with this pain and suffering. This is facts. Over here on my channel, if you like, share, subscribe on this channel, I teach those that have been dealing with this, right? Dealing with this for a very, very long time, how to man up and how to woman up and step into their grace and their energy in order to level themselves up to the next level and dealing with this traumas and depression. It's accepting it. After you accept it, you understand it, then you can begin in there to give it a fight. And then now you can conquer this so it can never come back up in your life. This is facts. You'll have a beautiful, amazing morning. Peace, y'all. Later. Peace.